What is going on, everybody? Welcome into Longhorn Extra. Loa Galindo here with Lance Blanks. We're also set for the Big 12 Championship. It gets underway on Wednesday. Texas locked into playing Thursday, and with the win against Oklahoma State, they would be locked in to either the 4 or 5 seed in the Big 12 Championship. And Lance, I know you look at the schedule recently, it's been brutal. I mean, you're coming off back-to-backs against number 3 Oklahoma, number 1 Kansas, so you finally get to play Oklahoma State, just the second unranked opponent over the past 8 games. This is how it went down. And Lance, it was a test because early on, Leighton Hammonds going after Connor Lambert. What was happening with this matchup?
Oh, well, Hammonds attacked him in every way. Here you'll see the deep 3 right over the top. But Oklahoma State did a great job of putting the ball in his hands. And look, there he is off the dribble again over the top. Texas didn't have a solution for Hammonds. He was big time for most of the night. I think he ran out a little energy down the stretch, but he kept Oak State in the game. 15
points in the first half. Hammonds didn't play against Iowa State because of a dislocated finger. DeMarcus Holland gave Texas critical buckets in the first half, had 7 points, just 2 shy of his season high. There's Connor Lambert off the Javon Felix drive and kick. We're tied up at 29 at the break. Second half, and Kerwin Roach had himself a hack.
Oh, wow, what a big-time shot. Roach is not very big, but able to take the hit and get the shot up. Bad defense. Can't let him get that shot off.
Under 8 minutes left, tied up at 46. Hammonds, again, before he ran out of gas, 9 of 15, 20 points. This really was the turning point in the game, though. It trickles out to DeMarcus Holland.
Yeah, I think it was more.
It was more than a trickle.
Yeah, that was batted out, and he started to break. Big-time block and finish. Great decision-making there by DeMarcus Holland.
Oh, look at the feed to Prince eBay. Also had another block shot after this. That was an and one, and he pinked in the free throw. Kerwin Roach, 9 of the final 12 points for Texas in the final 4 minutes and change. And Texas takes care of Oklahoma State 62-50, meaning they will be either the 4 or 5 seed for the Big 12 Championship. We'll get more clarity when the rest of the Big 12 plays their final regular season matchups on Saturday. Some fantastic numbers to look at. Also, don't lose track of how well Texas is controlling that basketball. Only 6 turnovers in this win against Oklahoma State. The final 5 minutes critical for Shaka Smart and Texas as they pulled away for the win.
Dave Fleming, Miles Simon here in Stillwater with the Longhorns head coach Shaka Smart after a tough, hard-fought, but ultimately a win for your team. Give me your assessment of your team's performance tonight.
Well, I thought we were a little sluggish early on, and Oklahoma State made some great plays. I thought Hammonds played terrific. You know, we played some good defense on him at times, and he still made the shot. But our guys got stops down the stretch. That's what we needed to do, particularly on the road in a game like this.
Coach, what was the difference from the first half to the second half for your freshman Kerwin Roach? It seems like he came out with a lot more confidence and was more aggressive in the second half.
Yeah, just belief. I mean, he's a terrific player, and he's getting better and better really each week and each month. And when he believes in himself, really goes for all of our guys, when they have a strong internal belief. But you know what? It's a team sport, as you know, Miles. So it's an interaction of all the guys on the team helping each other have that confidence.
All right, so you're a guy who, as a coach, has had a lot of success in the month of March. We're in March. You're ready now to head to Kansas City. First Big 12 championship, then NCAA tournament. Is your team in a position to do some damage?
Well, you know, we'll figure that out when we play on Thursday. I mean, we have a little bit of time to get ready. I think we're going to have to play, obviously, better than we have in our last couple games if we want to advance in March. But we're certainly capable of that. So we'll get back to the practice court. We'll talk about what we need to do. And I really like the group I got. Hopefully we can play our best basketball.
Coach, how do you find the consistency for this team? You guys have had great wins this year against North Carolina, against Oklahoma, but you get blown out at home. You kind of struggle tonight a little bit on the road. What's the key in finding some consistency going forward and having success in the postseason?
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what, Miles, any road win you can get in conference play, you know that is very valuable, particularly this time of year, because it's that time of year where you're trying to get to the postseason, but you still got to finish it off. Yeah, we do got to be more consistent. I think it starts on the defensive end. That's what won us the game in the second half, and that's what, in the games we've struggled in, has really cost us.
All right, final thought, Shaka, then we'll let you go. Miles and I sometimes talk about, is there a recipe, is there a formula, what all teams who win in the one-and-done tournament situations have? Do you have any thoughts on, is there a recipe for tournament success?
Well, I think it comes down to having a connected group of guys on the court together that are willing to go out there and play aggressive, confident, loose basketball. You can't play not to lose. You got to go out and attack it, and you're playing against great teams, so you can't get bummed out when things don't go your way. You just got to keep responding.
Well, good luck. It's been a heck of the year for the Longhorns. Thanks for giving us some time tonight.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks, Coach.
Shaka Smart, and he and Texas beat Oklahoma State.